Welcome to Yellow Duck Motorsports coverage here today of the Fluffy Duck Historic Rally. I'm just on my way to Patterson and the start of the event, and so I'll catch up with you a little bit further down the road. Welcome to Yellow Duck Motorsports coverage here today of the Fluffy Duck Historic Rally. I'm at Patterson, in Patterson Park. Now Patterson is in the Hunter Valley of New South Wales for the start of this event, an event organised by the Australian Historic Rally Group.
Regular group.
Wet weather's greeted the competitors here during the crew briefing, where the organiser is explaining the event for the day, how to be run.
And the chef in
The rain is sort of steady, but not a downpour. A good sized field of cars have shown up for today's event.
Well, filming the Fluffy Duck today was going to be a fairly big production number. Had 20 cameras organised to be used. A lot of them are old and don't matter too much, but nevertheless they still all work and are still useful for filming this style of event. But with the rain, I don't want to sacrifice the cameras, so therefore all I've got is 3 or 4 waterproof cameras, and so today's filming has been scaled back somewhat. Welcome back to Yellow Duck Motorsports coverage here today of the Fluffy Duck Historic Rally, or should it be called the Soggy Duck Historic Rally, as the weather has not been too kind to the organisers, as it is steady rain. I'm currently on my way out to the first filming point, which is about 20 kilometres from the start. So I'll catch up with you a little bit further down the road.
The Fluffy Duck for 2026 is divided into 2 events really. Well, one using dirt road, and the other is all bitumen. We're filming here on the dirt road competitors. So the field is roughly 50-50, with some competitors deciding to do the bitumen road and others happy to get a bit of mud on their cars. Great piece of dirt road here, not all that far from the start, maybe 20 kilometres. Steady rain, very nice location here. The plan was to put out a large number of cameras for this event, but the weather prevented that happening. So that's the way it is. So we have 2 fields of cars travelling different routes. It's a 2-day event, a touring style untimed navigation event using a route chart. Competitors starting at Patterson Park and then heading via a scenic route to Muswellbrook for an overnight stay. The dirt road competitors doing a loop up through Vasey and East Gresford before continuing on to Muswellbrook. Not sure where the bitumen competitors are going. 2-day event, which is great to see. bit of innovation of a 2-day event. Gets competitors away for the weekend. Adds to the challenge. Some low cloud descending on us here. From here we head off to another filming location just near East Gresford.
Welcome back to today's coverage of the Fluffy Duck Historic Rally, or should I say Soggy Duck, as it's still raining. It's not heavy rain, but it's windscreen wipers on all the time rain. I'm just on my way from the first filming location to the second one, and well, I've only got a couple of GoPro cameras that I can use as they're waterproof. I can put them out in the rain. At the next location I used 3 at the last one, and that's it for my waterproof cameras. So we're certainly not doing the great 20 camera production here today, but that's life. Anyway, I will catch up with you a little bit further down the road.
Here we are, just between East Gresford and Gresford. And have done a great big loop up through Basie and great big loop and brought it back down into East Gresford or thereabouts, on their way to Muswellbrook. Day 2 of this event does a loop out of Muswellbrook and heads on to a finish at Gundy, which is not that far from Muswellbrook. Competitors then find their way home from there. This event is certainly taking competitors off the beaten track on roads that haven't been used for many a long day in this style of event. I think the weather's not been all that kind, but that's all part of classic car events.
Welcome back to Yellow Duck Motorsports coverage here today of the Fluffy Duck Historic Rally. I'm just outside East Gresford. Competitors have just had a bit of a break and now on their way to Muswellbrook. Fluffy Duck this year is a 2-day event with an overnight stay in Muswellbrook. On the second day they're doing